Hey, Will Roberts out here in Burbank, California. That's right by Hollywood, here with iActingStudios.com and of course the iActing Studios Network. So today, I decided that I wanted to do a little interview with someone from Hollywood. Get the scoop, maybe how to be an actor or a performer, or who knows, maybe a reality star. Anyway, so I went to my friend Rick LaFawn of iActingStudios.com and said to myself, hey Rick, can you get me someone to talk on the show? And he said, well, scratched his head and said, how about Megan Foley? You're going to let me talk to Megan Foley, the casting director? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. The only problem is I'm a little nervous now because of, I might not remember my lines. I don't even remember where my keys are, as a matter of fact. But here's the thing that you should all know. See, Megan Foley is here at iActing Studios today to teach a little class on how to remember your lines, which is going to be really good for me because, like I said, I can barely remember what day it is. What day is it? So we're going to go inside and talk to Megan Foley, the casting director. Oh, this is going to be fun. So get your hats on, get your pens out, get your phones out, get everything out, and get the nerves out. I'm nervous. Can you tell? I'm a little nervous. Calm down. Let's go in and see her. Here we go. Still a little nervous. Here we go. Yet. There she is. All right, Will Roberts out here in Burbank, California, and of course, iActing Studios, the iActing Studios Network, or iActingStudios.com, bringing you news, information, and education. So here's the fun part, the educational part. Look who I'm standing by. If you know anything about this industry of acting or performing, then you know that this is Megan Foley. And you also probably know because I put it in the lower thirds. But more importantly, I'm very excited to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, so tell us, one of the things that I think actors have a lot of problems with is memorizing the lines.
Yes.
And I said coming into this that I was kind of stuttering, going, I'm going to get an interview with you, but I probably won't remember my lines. And but you have a class that you, and I know that your husband, your partner,
yes.
Chuck, that you teach, and you're going to be teaching that here at iActingStudios.com. Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, we teach about 5 or 6 different techniques that we've found kind of over the years that really work for different people. And everybody's going to learn differently. So we throw out a bunch of different ways and we get everybody up and on their feet and doing it and working it. And they can really tell at that point if that's really what they're going to, which one of those is going to work best for them.
Nowadays, with all the technology, it would seem to me, because people are more, I think it's kinesthetic, which means they visually can see things, and that's why we have Instagram and everything's so popular.
Right.
Do you find now that people get one method more? Does it change because you've been doing this for a while?
I think that, no, I still think it's still divided. I think people are just kind of born one way or another. Okay. I really do.
All the technology that's out there, everybody's a director, everybody's a producer,
yes.
Everybody's an actor, everybody's a writer, everybody's a radio host. With that, do you see any potential problems, or is it all good and giving you educated actors?
I think it's all good. I don't know if it's giving me more educated actors, but it is. I think it's really good. We're big proponents on creating your own content.
Oh, great.
And I think that people need to do that. I mean, it's a plus that I started as an actress, Chuck is an actor, and we just didn't have that when we were all coming up. And so now I think, oh my gosh, it's great. And I try to say it's got to have good lighting and it's got to have good sound. And if it doesn't have those, then don't even show it to us. But if it's got those two elements, and you can always make the story better. You can always, create the characters and make them a little more rounded and stuff. But it's so much fun to see what people are creating. It's oh my gosh, we're not dictated anymore by kind of what the studios want us to see. We get to see whatever we want to see.
Absolutely,
and
we have
sometimes
the power.
More than we want to see.
Do you suggest that when people are doing their own self type of taping, do you suggest that they lay it out, get some great lighting, and maybe put in sets and so on, or is that going to distract?
I think that's distracting. I think really what you need is good sound, and the lighting can be a China ball. The big paper lanterns.
Oh, yeah.
And those work great.
Yeah,
those are great. You just need one of those. It gives you some beautiful soft lighting, and And I love that. And it doesn't have to be expensive to,
No, it
to be
doesn't.
good.
No, and the thing is, you can go to eBay and get these things that are really inexpensive nowadays.
Absolutely.
And when you think about it, you're shooting on your phone, you can do all this stuff and edit it down. So it is a good
Yeah.
thing. Which, one last question.
Oh, can I say something about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
No open china cabinets behind you.
No, yeah,
I
right.
get that a lot. Like kitchen cabinets, like, really? There's all your china right there.
Yeah. So make sure it's not too busy.
Yes,
That,
yes,
see, there
simple.
it is. We're giving you a good free tip. Best four-letter word in the English language out here, iactingstudios.com. All right, one last question, and that is that in regards to this technology, do you see that the auditioning through Skype and live stuff is going to really be taking off, or is that something that we really want to see you kind of shake your hand, kick the tires?
I think it's really taken off. It's already started to take off.
It is.
And it's starting to do a lot more. You know, I don't know. We do classes. We Skype classes where we're in one room and there's a whole classroom of people in Sacramento or Kansas City or Atlanta or places. It's so much fun. It's really fun to do that. And auditions are happening that way all the time. People are booking stuff all the time that they've self-submitted.
Yeah.
So I don't want my job to be obsolete as a casting director.
Well, no, it probably makes it easier because you have more opportunity.
It does, it
you know.
does. And we can open it. I teach all over the country too, so it's really nice to be able to access those people, you know, for jobs out here.
Absolutely, and you know, as an actor of about 27 years, it's really great that you can actually take the control and really kind of eliminate some of the nerves.
Yes.
And be able to submit things. And I've gotten some good stuff out of that, and you'd be surprised.
Right.
You got to go out there and search and make sure it's not weird.
Yes, yes,
But,
yes, you do.
yeah.
And you have to do, I mean, seeing people in person, I think you always really have to do that before you actually book them,
Right.
you know? But I think, because you really need to see how much they can really do in a real room.
That's right.
Because of the nerves, exactly what you
Sure,
say.
sure.
You know, they come in and they fall apart and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, uh-oh. I
Well,
can do a lot
you
in my
look
living
better
room.
on that thing in your living room, but
Right.
okay. One last thing,
Right.
you're doing this class on how to actually get your lines and what's going on and all that fun stuff.
Right.
So that's going to be an intensive workshop. You're doing this again, but it will be available here on iactingstudios.com.
Yes.
Which you can click and watch the actual.
and learn it.
How
and
many
try
hours is it?
It's only about 3 hours.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
it's nice and short.
You can get it here, iactingstudios.com. Oh, one more question.
Yes.
Do you think that little idea about how to memorize your lines might help me find my keys?
Maybe. If you have one of those clapper things, that's
No,
what you
I'm
need.
not that smart. If I do that, my lights go on at home. All right, out here, Megan Foley, of course, at iactingstudios.com. I'm Will Roberts. We're going to go take a look around. I'm going to go look for my keys. But while we do
Hope
that,
you find those.
I hope so too, because if I don't, I won't make it to that audition. I got to get there. So hang out, iactingstudios.com. There's my here. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, remember, all this stuff is on iactingstudios.com. You can check out different casting directors, acting coaches, voiceover, theatrical, film, TV, doesn't matter. It's all right here on iactingstudios.com.
All right, well, there it is. Boy, oh boy, how exciting. A little information, a tidbit of information from Megan Foley, the casting director. How exciting that was. Hey, you can check out more on our site, iactingstudios.com. Of course, on Twitter, it's iactingstudios. And all the other social media stuff right down there. I got to get going because I got to go to an audition. And, oh, wait, that's right. I totally forgot where I put my keys. They were in my hand the whole time. All right, I got to go. Got my headshot and my keys. I'm going to go get this. Get her done. Hey, thanks again, Megan Foley, and we'll see you again on iactingstudio.com. Let's go. Come on. Oh, wait, you're coming with me.